This, I always liked it. It's a stacking box where it's a construction toy and all the parts fit in the walls of the box. And except for the fact that it makes me seem or feel a lot older than I want to feel, that little girl on the box is my daughter who just had her 50th birthday. For years I did covers for the Amicus Journal on very problematic things about our environment. Here, disappearing wetlands. Here, the shrinking world. Another about oil spills off Alaska, which some of you may remember. They were great fun, and they always let me do whatever I felt like doing, and it was a great privilege to do it for a couple of years that the magazine lasted. This is, again, a masterpiece theater of mobile. And this fragmented head was for The Ascent of Man of Jacob Bronowski. And the whole idea of fragments making up one single whole is something that's always appealed to me a great deal, and it's been ripped off quite a lot since then. I was very pleased with this one too, because they're two cliches that I put together on the back of an envelope waiting for an airplane in the Denver airport, and I stuffed it in my pocket, and I never could make it any better, so I just blew it up and made it blue and black instead of all blue, which is what my ballpoint pen was all about. This is a poster about learning places for the Aspen Design Conference. This is the language of luggage tags and the three-letter initials to keep your bag going in the right direction. And just the other day, for McKinsey and Company, I did this illustration of shrinking the workplace, and that's the one thing that I like about computers, that you can actually make these kind of illustrations. So I took this one rock and shrank it just the same way that some companies are making leaner and better production lines. And I did the same thing on a poster for McKinsey about global trends. Lots of scale changes. We were doing exhibition for the Statue of Liberty, and they were repairing it at the time, which is why there was an exhibit. And Tom and I got the French workers to make her face, stay another week and make her face for this entrance to the exhibition. And the fact that one can get that kind of thing done every once in a while makes you feel as though it's a graphic design. It might even have some meaning in the world, you know, along with surgery and other things that are obviously more convincing. And this, I think, is my last slide, that I was born in London, I'm sure was not recognized by your Royal Mail, but I got to make a postage stamp for British about giving and presents. I thought was quite appropriate way to end these slide images. What I've got now to show you is something that we're very interested in my office now, which is adding motion and sound to graphic design. And that is now possible because of film and television, and really expands what graphic design can mean a great deal. And it's very exciting and something that we're doing the best we can about. I'll show you very quickly, there's a few seconds of something for the National Bank of Russia. And the next one is something called the Show of Force, which is a production company that's run by one of my daughters. And then there's what you're going to see is about 1 minute long, an opening title sequence for a television series on the carrier, the aircraft carrier Nimitz. It's 10 hours of television in a series. And what I'm showing you is one of the opening titles of just one of those 10, and they're all different, but in this general look that you'll see. And that will be then followed by a short film which really is about 80, morphing of about 80 of the 400 trademarks that Tom and I have designed over these 50 years. So if we can roll that live footage, that would be great.
you.